just got a pair of headlights for the Austin. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch them out. I'll show you what it looks like real quick without them. One's out, obviously. There's the other one that's on. I'm pretty sure those are incandescent, but they only make halogen now, so we're going over to halogen.
Yeah, it's better anyway.
Alright guys, so we figured out what the bumping was, the bumping noise on the suspension. We'll show you in a second, but there's a control arm down there and the bushing's bad on it, on the body, so we're gonna take it off. We'll show you that. There's Drew.
Me? Oh shit, my bad.
Alright, let me show everyone what we're looking at. So, this bar right here is the control arm, but this right here, where this control arm meets back here, watch what happens. The bushing's bad, so it's like that on both sides. Really bad on this side, but. So we're gonna unbolt this whole bolt right here and take this out to see if we can replace that bushing. Alright guys, we got the suspension on both sides taken apart to get these bushings out. We're gonna replace them. Gotta find them. So other than that, I got most of the paint and rust taken out of the front floor panels. A little bit more to do, and then I'll prime and paint it. And then I'm gonna put the carpet back in. I don't know, I don't think it's the original carpet, but put it back in, cut it to shape, fit it better and glue it in so that it's actually good, and clean it up and everything. Clean all the leather up. So outside of that, just do the headliner, fix up the electronics on the inside. I found the horn. So interesting enough, looking through all of the diagrams and everything in this Haynes manual, it showed the wiring diagram showing everything going to where the steering column is for the horn control, as well as all the brights and blinkers. So I was like, well, as this doesn't work, obviously, it has to be somewhere. The only thing here is this, and I was just pressing it down, and that's how the horn goes. So I got a horn that works, and it worked the entire time, so I'm saying I fixed it. Anyways, outside of that, interior, suspension, and I'm flattening this door panel for the passenger side door because it's warped. That'll go on soon, and then I can put the window roller up, grease all the components, refit the door handle because it's not aligned right. After all that's done, sand this down level because there's some creases or bumps on the paint job that was done from where the tape was masked off. Make this perfectly flat. There's some right here. And then I got my buddy Aiden that works at Silver Fox. I'm gonna talk to him so he can hook me up with a vinyl decal or a wrap to put on the hood or the roof for the St. Louis flag. So I'm gonna be driving this thing around for a couple months and then end up selling it as soon as that cafe is open and put it up there for sale. Last thing we looked at was taking apart the control arms because the bushings went bad. So we got them apart, and I've got the old bushings right here. They're obviously shot. You see them, saw them already. I went to a bunch of different places, car parts places, auto parts stores and stuff. Nobody has them. Nobody has anything or willing to look for a part that would fit it. So I had to go into my own little adventure and find something that would fit. I came up with a couple options. I found some brass sleeves that I could drill out the original bushings and insert into those to make up for the gap. However, I got 1/2 inch, and I think they're 13 mil. The bolt is 13 mil, so it doesn't fit. So I need to take those back, but they have 13 mil ones. So right now, actually, I figured a way that would work. I got these, what are these? Auto Marine, what does it say? Plug. It's an Automarine plug. So it looks like this. Comes with 2 washers. Let's screw through it, and here, I'll take it apart real quick. So basically, it's just a nice piece of rubber, and it's a pretty close diameter on the outside to the original bushings. What I am doing is putting this back through, attaching it to my drill, and sanding down the outside. I did it to a couple already. Here's one. I drilled out the middle too, obviously to make up for the size, 13 mil. So I've got 3 right here. Different sizes. I combined the 2 to make up the correct size. One small, one big. Originally, this is the original size of that one. So I have one left to do, and then I already cleaned up, let me get a flashlight, the inside of the control arm and the bolt that it goes on. So I see that there's a washer on each side. So I made these bushings just slightly larger, or longer, wider I guess, so that when the washers come together they kind of squeeze them into place. But I will be greasing them up so they move freely. That's what's making up for the flanged bushing. Okay, let's take a look. That's nice and shiny and clean. That should be nice and shiny and clean. Can't see too well in there, but now I get to press in the bushings. I'm using Sil-Glide silicone compound. Cover the outside. Try and get some on the inside as well. You can always wipe off the excess once you assemble the entire there we go. There's one. And the other. Squeeze them together. As you can see here, we've got just a hair over on the side and a little bit over on this side, so it squeezes together. It'll hold it pretty well, but looking back at this, I could have just made one piece, one long piece, but you know, that's how it is. It's just how it's gonna be. It's how it was from factory. So I gotta wait for my buddy to come back, get this control arm back up in there, then we can put it all back together. This needs to be flattened back out. Let's go do that real quick. You can see this ring right here is soldered into this plate. Interesting. Good thing it didn't break off. It's pretty much lined up now. Cleaned off, should fit in. Let's go find out.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of Carter.
Boy, that's stiff. All right, we got it all back together. Take it for a test.